Siege of Saconia, back on stage. Where to see her, and who's the new friend?
These meetings can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor. It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
Clan Llewellyn. We try to be no one you've heard of. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solus did at Elganon's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
Solus helped get us through, but he was protecting his interests, not us.
You don't think he helped for genuine reasons?
I think he wants his plan to succeed, whatever it is.
Always a plan. He's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. He and I shared another name. Vanan.
Elven for heart?
For my heart. You've spoken to him in your dreams. You felt the power of that mind. His love could burn against me like a bonfire. He seemed so kind, and wise, and sad, and looked at me as if I somehow mattered more than anything around us. For a time, I thought I would have followed anywhere he asked me to.
Guess that changed when he decided to tear down the Veil and destroy the world.
Did he ever really decide it, though?
Well, he was doing the ritual.
Yes. A ritual we would never have known about, had he not saved my life and told me what he planned to do. He warned me not to follow him, and then he left enough hints for us to do so.
Hold on. You think he wanted you to stop him?
His name is Solus. It means pride. Perhaps he couldn't change his mind himself and hoped that someone else could help him. Or maybe I'm the prideful one, imagining his broken heart so that I never have to face my folly. That I loved someone who made such grave mistakes, that I might love him still.
You almost sound like you're ready to join him in that prison in the Fade.
To give up the world for him? No. We've got to save it first. But after? If there were a way? If he felt the same? If I could leave the world behind and just have him? I don't know.
Oh, wait. So I'm deciding for the Inquisitor? Huh, okay. In a way, I kind of wish that that wasn't the case. That it doesn't matter what fucking Rook says, because the Inquisitor is the Inquisitor. But yeah, like, I kind of understand it though, from like the rewarding a player, you know, giving the player agency in this regard, and like the major decisions. But with this sort of thing, I kind of feel like I wish this wasn't the case at all. Like, because yeah, like I would love to be surprised by what the Inquisitor does instead of me deciding that for her. Because part of the role play here is like, yeah, like I'm playing as Rook, and obviously like I've made the choices for every companion and every other big thing that's happened in the game. That's usually how it goes in these BioWare RPGs. But I don't know, because of how much time I spent as the Inquisitor, it kind of feels weird now to be making this decision for this super important decision, this life-changing decision. The fate of the world hangs in the balance. So having because obviously, yeah, like looking at it from like a meta perspective, it's always been the player making these decisions. But yeah, part of like having this immersion in the world and the role playing is that having spent so much time with this character, with the Inquisitor, shaping her to be the person that she is. Like, in a way, it sounds corny and all, but in my mind, like she became like a real person in and of herself as part of this world, and now it just kind of feels weird to be making this decision for her as another character in the story. So yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel great about putting this on Rook. You know? Like, I wish... Like, I could still... Like, it would... I don't mind the actual choice, but the game explicitly telling me that this is what's gonna happen if you make these choices. Like, in a way, I'm grateful, because then I know, and I will be making these choices for the Inquisitor, but surfacing it in this way also just feel like, wow, so, yeah. It doesn't change the very problem for me is that, yeah, I feel like I shouldn't be, like, I feel like the Inquisitor should be making this decision the Inquisitor should be making this decision for herself. Or at the very least, maybe, I don't know, hide it in, like, instead of just this one decision, maybe multiple decisions that you made throughout the game to influence her in such a way, you know? Instead of just like, oh yeah, this it just falls down to this one decision. So because for me personally, the way I see is going is that Rook would say he's not good for you, but the Inquisitor would still be willing to reunite with Solus. Like, fuck what Rook says. Like, we don't really know each other. Like, yeah, obviously, like, there's going to be respect in between the two of them because of what they're doing, with what Rook is doing. But yeah, this doesn't feel great to me. There's another negative in my view. Yeah, like, my ideal version of this would be Rook saying he's not good for you, but that not mattering to the Inquisitor. Like, she would still want to reunite with Solus. That would be my preferred way of this panning out. Just so that there's more drama, you know? There's more drama to the whole this whole storyline. Instead of Brooke deciding this for the Inquisitor. So yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess I could just do this. He's not good for you, but I don't know. And again, this is just kind of really reinforcing the idea that they do just have like a one way of having the story pan out, or at least in not necessarily like literally, because obviously these making these decisions will lead to two different outcomes. I assume. The fact that the game is surfacing that, yeah, leads me to believe that is the case. But like, yeah, like they want Brooke, everybody else around Brooke, to be, you know, all buddy agreeing with each other. Like, there is not going to be any conflict between Rook and everybody else that is part of Team Veilguard, which is, yeah, this leads to a less interesting story. And, you know, it just reinforces this idea that, yeah, you are the chosen one. You are really just the person who is It just plays to the very conventional player power fantasy. So, because I want to see these two butt heads. Like, I set it up in such a way to get to that point that the Inquisitor was like willing to sacrifice just about everything to try to turn Solus, or at least lead her up to that point, and then have her make that decision, and then have her make that decision naturally, you know, or in a way that makes sense with the actions she's taken. It's just so funny looking at Rook and like having this kind of I don't know, dead-eyed, blinking, not sure what to say. His mouth slightly open, looks so stupid. Like, I'm also thinking maybe if I were to choose this, would I still be able to, you know, push back on the Inquisitor trying to change his mind? Trying to, yeah, instead of stopping him? Right? Like, if I could still have that drama? Because that's what I want to see. Like, yeah, still push the Inquisitor towards that path of wanting to reunite with Solus. Like, this is what I choose now, but for, you know, future dialogue choices, I would like to still be able to say, no, stop it, don't do that. You know, still have that conflict, because there's a part of me that's kind of afraid that if I were to choose this option, the game would just railroad me towards, like, yeah, making dialogue choices to support them coming together, like reuniting and wanting to save Solus, even though I don't think Rook, the way I played him, would want that. Like, he doesn't give a shit. Well, I mean, he doesn't give a shit, but he's not looking towards a redemption arc for Solus. He wants to, you know, put him down. Yeah, I feel like a lot of my emotional investment in the way this story will play out hinges on this relationship, because that was like the one really big thing for me in Inquisition that made that whole storyline with Solus so engaging, and to just dispose of that by saying this and then maybe just having the Inquisitor do a 180 on it, and now I can't pursue that that conflict in the story would be such a waste. And if I go with this route, and if it does just end up with Rook cheerleading their relationship, you know, and trying to get Solus to, you know, take a step back, that would also not be very interesting to me. So like my preferred path for this would be, you know, that conflict. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's no good option here for me now, because yeah, like I just really wish the game just had not laid this decision down my feet, you know? Yeah. Well, gotta make a choice. You know what, I guess maybe I could still rationalize this in my head by saying that, yeah, the Inquisitor does deserve happiness. Like, Rook would still say that to, you know, to her. But it wouldn't necessarily mean that Solus then is good for you as well. That he will, like, be the opposite of this. But then, you know, with how I've complained so often about these little bits of text that they have for the decisions not actually matching what the voiced lines are, I could also just end up with something like, oh yeah, what I was just asking for, but the complete opposite, and then I'll be just very disappointed again. Like, yeah, Solus is actually a good guy. And like, no, that's not what I want to fucking say, because they can't just they stuck with this stupid ass outdated dialogue wheel out of some weird sense of tradition instead of just going, you know, the classic route of having fucking dialogue lines, the lines of dialogue that the protagonist will actually say out loud, just be written out, so that, you know, the player isn't completely surprised about the dialogue choice they made not matching what they actually had in their heads or what the fucking text says. So, yeah, this is just getting me off to a rant. Just like all my criticisms about BioWare's handling of dialogue in general, and also Veilguard's handling of narrative. So. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna say this just so that because I'm gonna trust the game in believing that, yes, so what it says in the middle line there, that the Inquisitor will be willing to reunite. Like, she isn't over him. She isn't over Solus. She'd still want to reunite with Solus. But I'm still crossing my fingers that this would the game would still allow me, Rook, to make dialogue choices that go against that. That's my hope here. So I'm gonna go with this.
He really made you happy?
Yes. He really did.
Well, you deserve to be happy. As long as he's not, you know, trying to tear down the veil again.
That would put a dampener on things, yes.
This is all hypothetical anyway. He's trapped in the Phase with no way out.
He's surprised us before. But enough about me. Tell me about you and Harding.
What? Who, how?
Morrigan has eyes everywhere.
Of course she does.
I thought I would have to make dialogue choices for that too, but okay. The one that's actually about Rook's personal love life, you don't get to make any dialogue choices about that. But as for the Inquisitor's love life, no, you're the one who gets to make that decision.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
Okay. That's what we'll do, to act as one. Let's go. Check in with the team. We're going full-on story mode right now. Don't got any other side quest to do, except for kill that blighted dragon in the crossroads, but I'm willing to wait on that for much later. Okay, before I initiate this, anybody that wants to talk? No? Okay, they got their small conversations there. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna check on these people. Yeah. and are talking to each other, and then I'll initiate this dialogue with the rest of the team.
You must be so pleased with yourself.
What the? Hezenkos?
Of course it's me. Reduced to explaining myself to Emmerich Volkaren's companions.
Yeah, Emmerich is the main character in their
your worst
story.
enemy.
I
You're
can
going
talk to her
keep
too.
around in the lighthouse.
She's strongly warded. It'd be disastrous if we loosed Johanna's spirit by destroying her remains. I know what she's done, what she's capable of, but
No, I understand. I've still got Ilario.
we must trust in mercy.
How are you alive?
A lich isn't so easily destroyed.
Even a failed lich?
A meaningless phrase. Anyhow, if you must know, the Morn Watchers found me. Only my skull was intact in the rubble you left of my grand creation.
Why are you here?
Those Morn Watchers continue to forbid so-called immoral necromancy. As if anything within our grasp should be forbidden. The petty alarmists intend to use my abilities for some sort of penitence. Volkaren will be by with a sheaf of lectures, I'm sure.
Yep, she's going all in on that Tevinter Imperium philosophy about magic. And look what that gotcha. Just a skull on a table in the room of your rival, getting asked
Say we
stupid
take down
questions.
Algernon's archdemon.
Hold on. You're talking about winning? Aren't you more glass half empty?
It's hypothetical. But say we win. Last archdemon, isn't it? And a monster that big. Where do you go after that?
Wherever Hassan takes us. Let him lead for a while.
Hey, the red version of you? Is she ever coming back?
No. She's part of me. The part that I couldn't accept before. The part that was angry.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you accepted the angry part.
Why do you ask?
Having two of you in a fight would wreck our enemies.
The angry me was a lot to handle all on her own.
No, that would be kind of sick if she had something like Yuffie's clone ability in 7 Rebirth. Yeah, like the red Titan Shade part of Harding comes out, and also does like, well, she wouldn't be using a bow, but she'd be using her fists and her Titan magic. That would have been fun. Okay, that's everybody that I want to check up on. Let's do this. Let's see what people have to say now that we've got our shit together. Everybody's now a hero of the Veilguard. I've done all their side quests. Everybody's all good. Let's see.
Tearstone Island. That's where Algernon and Gillenane will perform their ritual.
With an eclipse, those two can finish their dagger, then tear open the Fade. After that, we've witnessed the horrors Gillenane creates with even a trickle of the Blight. What happens with a flood?
Next eclipse is a month away. That's not a lot of time.
Getting past the Antom Navy won't be easy. They'll be on high alert.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
We're facing immortals. We're fighting gods. doesn't get any tougher than this. The harder it is, the more it's worth doing. That said, we can make it easier on ourselves.
So, what's the plan?
A single boat can sneak past a blockade. We just need to find something that floats.
The Antam fleet may not spot us, but the gods see much farther.
Worse, they know about us specifically. They'll be waiting.
The gods see farther than anyone, but they can't see everything at once.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Harding, reach out to our allies. Wardens, veil jumpers, all of them. Tell them to be ready to start swinging. We start enough fires, make some noise, and the gods will look everywhere for us. Except at their front door.
You've helped our allies, Rook. They're ready to return the favor.
That takes care of the approach. But what about when we get there? We'll have 2 gods waiting. Who knows how many Antam? We'll need to be at our best. Question is, we there yet?
We are ready as we'll ever be.
I'll send off messages to our allies. They'll be ready.
What about the Inquisitor? I know she's busy fighting in the south, but this doesn't end until the gods are dead. She knows that.
Saving the world? Sounds like the Inquisitor.
Reach out to her. Morrigan too. We could use their help.
Yeah, I don't think we've prepared enough. We've done all the preparation that we need. Not just us, but the rest of the northern part of Thedas. All the factions, all of them are excellent peak strength. Everybody's good. We'll be leaving soon.
We're as ready as we'll ever be. We need to make our move soon.
I agree.
Get some rest, and be ready.
Oh, look at that. Starting this quest will lead to the end of the main story. Okay. So, this is like at the point of no return. Huh. Alright. Although I doubt this is going to be like the final mission. But this will put us on the path towards getting to the end. Okay. So I did actually do everything that I wanted to do. Like, the game doesn't say that I won't be able to access other areas though, so I think I should be okay. Unless the prompt shows up when I go try to talk to Morrigan. Because in that case, then maybe I will just go back here and kill that blighted dragon. Or at least try. Like, I'm not over level 4 since it's also level 50, so I'm at the appropriate level. But if the game doesn't, if the game says that, if the game doesn't indicate that I won't be able to access other areas like the crossroads, then yeah, I'll just keep going. But just to be safe, I'm gonna do a hard save here. And let's also edit that. What am I gonna write here? before point of no return. Maybe? I don't know even know if it's the last one, but sure, it's close enough. Okay. Like, I have no intention of finishing the game in this session. I don't think I'll be able to unless the game surprises me and it's over in like 2 missions. But yeah, no. Might go for like, let's see, maybe like 2 hours more, 3 max. But I don't think I'm going to be finishing the game this session. Maybe next session. Yeah, maybe next session. We'll see. Anyway.
Sita, how are you?
Better with Aelia out of the picture. She won't cross the threads. Or anyone else again. And I can't say I'm sorry.
Sita, how was your last show?
No fights and no one abducted in the middle of my set. Call me boring. Call me shallow. But I prefer shows where I'm the center of attention.
Oh, okay. This will start your final adventure and permanently cut off all incomplete or undiscovered quests. Okay, so it is the point of no return. Okay, heroes of the Veilguard, many companions. Why does it just say all? Because all of them are. Yeah, they have overcome their personal struggles and will face the coming battles with confidence. Help most allies. Most? Okay. Alright, I guess this is the actual point of no return. Well, in that case, maybe I will. I'm gonna try to kill the blighted dragon. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you could still do that quest post main quest. Probably. But I don't know. I'll see. I might consult the internet for that, depending on how this attempt goes. If it feels like it's gonna take much longer, then maybe I'll put it off to post game. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Ooh, what's the weakness of this thing? What is it vulnerable to again? Let me just check the VOD. Right, so it's weak to fire. Perfect. I don't have to worry about Rook. Weak to fire and resistant to cold, so maybe not Nev. What if I just bring the fire crew? Davrin and Tosh. Just lay waste to the entire place. Set fire to everything. You know what, for shits and giggles, let me try this crew. Because it is a darkspawn dragon. It's like an archdemon, basically, so... And if this doesn't work out, then I'll try Harding and Tosh. Yeah, actually, before I do this, let me just quick little break. Alright, let's do this. Oh, why didn't I have this leveled up to plus 10? God damn it. guess I can go back. Also, where can I get this, like the duplicate of this, to get the second benefit? Yeah, maybe. Let me just go back to the lighthouse and upgrade that, and then also maybe check the Hall of Valor. Maybe the merchant there is selling a duplicate. Actually, no, yeah, the game will automatically get it to level 10 if you get the duplicate as well, so instead of spending resources to upgrade it now to level 10, I'll just get the dupe if I can find it. Very important question. Could also be in Crossroads Market, now that I think about it. I haven't been there in a while.
Oh, everything here is curse-free. Guaranteed.
Okay, not sold here. Unfortunate.
Kick some ass.
I'm gonna go check the other merchants first, because there's still that possibility that they might be selling it. Not always stuck to like the themes of the factions.
Have a look and keep my stores full. Good luck with your contract.
It's not looking likely though. It's looking like not gonna find a dupe with that. Not from the merchants at least. Might be out in the world. Just never got it.
Plenty of ways to spend your coin here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well.
We've an unseen
Prepare well. Victory.
The Blight's retreating. Back again? Heading it.
Yeah, and there's no merchant in Docktown. Okay. Last stop is the merchant area in the crossroads, and then if it's not there, I'll just upgrade the weapon to +10, and then I'll fight.
The warden's feeding the griffins all right?
Last time we visited, they had a pumpkin patch, so the griffin should get enough fiber.
Good. And I'm glad Hassan gets to visit them.
He deserves some time with his brothers and sisters.
And a chance to compete with the other boys to impress one of the girls.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure I'm ready to think about Hassan having a lady friend.
Or a guy friend. You never know.
None of it mattered. I couldn't help the city I love.
You know that none of it mattered, do you? For certain? If one person escaped the Blight because of you, that matters. Even if you never know.
Okay, none of the merchants are selling that that weapon. You know, it's fine. It's fine. We'll go with what we have. That's still good, especially increasing vulnerability to fire damage by 25%. Still gonna be decent. Yeah, let's just go with that. Alright. Let's do this. Let's try to do this. If this doesn't work out on the first try or second try, then I'll just leave this for later. Till I finish the game, I guess. Since apparently I'm close, so... Here we go!
Eyes up. Weapons ready. There. It's been feeding on the blight. destroy it before the corruption eats us alive!
Okay, spreading its ice breath? Yeah, ice breath. Right. Got his ass.
Corruption.
First try.
Staged. The Evanura cease their gnawing. The crossroads heals. A sanctum renewed, dweller. As is needed.
We did it. That dragon must have been the god's final weapon to take the crossroads.
Fuck the gods. Also, I didn't even realize until I was deep into the fight that I didn't have any revives on. It got really hairy a couple of times there. Thank goodness for Davrin's taunt actually doing some healing. Look at that. Unnecessary strength for the factions is already max. Well, I guess except for the shadow dragons, but yeah. Cool. Yeah, it was a bit stressful there, especially near the end when it was doing like multiple stomp attacks. Like, holy shit, it's gonna combo me, but I'm so close. Thankfully, it got the stagger, and that was actually the final hit to take him down. All right, and now for sure, I have nothing else to do. I've done everything I can now to prepare for the final fight, or I guess I don't know, probably not the final fight itself, but leading up to it. Hitting the point of no return.
And we put down another blighted dragon. Chakra Toebra.
Let's go.
Chakra Toebra. Although, I wonder if that's actually gonna have any story relevance, killing this dragon now. It's actually kind of hoping for a cutscene afterwards, but maybe over here? Oh, what is this? Okay, before I interact with that, let me just get this treasure first. Just in case anything weird happens. This is just probably the loot, the reward. Oh! Finally! Finally! I'm not talking about the loot, but what's behind these windows. Gain 20% plus damage, a minus 20% to your resistances. This bonus is reset if you defend or dodge. Wow, that's kind of wild. Give their all and suffer for it, yeah. I mean, that's actually kind of cool. But yeah, it's like super high risk, high reward. I'm using an ability that hits an enemy. So I guess you can... Yeah, so it's not... So as long as you're not dodging or defending, like if you have like 3 abilities that are all ready to go, you can just fire them off one after the other and do 60% damage, 60+% damage for every attack. And I guess if you're smart about positioning, about your movement, you can also just avoid having to block or dodge too. And it's actually not that bad. Like, yeah, dodging and defending will reset it, so it'll go back to 0% with your resistances. Obviously, because yeah, the big risk there is getting hit, because you have a minus 20% to all of your resistances. So you'll just take more damage if you do get hit. That's cool. But not for me. Not the way I play these games, because I am not that precise about my defense. Like, as that fight was, evidence of that, yeah. So, for much more skilled players who can dodge and block everything, considering how chaotic combat can be in this game with all the particle effects going off. Yeah, what I'm actually was in surprise of was seeing that. Is that actually the Black City? The place that in lore says that you should be able to see it no matter where you are in the Fade, because it's like the focal point. And that's gotta be it. I don't think that's the lighthouse. It looks very castle-y, lots of spires, lots of structures, not the separate towers of the lighthouse. So that's gotta be it. Oh, is like the lighthouse supposed to be like the mockery of the Black City, the Golden City? Maybe. And with taking that ferry... Nah, that can't be the case. Probably not. Probably just gonna take us back to the lighthouse. Because there is no way back, because you came in here sliding down slope, so... Alright, what the fuck is this thing?
You return. We are content.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Not now. Not yet. We will show you soon.
This just gets weirder every time.
Wait, yeah, I think I remember hearing that voice, yeah, from before. Anyway, I didn't bring up the codex because I didn't want to accidentally skip dialogue or whatever. What was it again? God damn it. The second city? This is not it. This is it, second circle. Mysterious circle. Oh. Okay, so they're not evil. They're wrong. That they're not. They shouldn't be a thing. Okay, so maybe the Forgotten One's right. These other dragons, maybe, the other gods. The ones that aren't Evanurus and Gillenane. Okay. White lines and black triangles. Huh. All very cryptic. Okay. Well, all done. And yeah, that's gotta be the Black City. It's gotta be it. Hoping to get some answers for this, you know, this piece of lore. Yeah, that's it. You gonna say anything different?
The deeper currents.
You're not even gonna row out of here. You're just transporting me back to here. Okay. Yeah, still Thalasan. Let me go back to the lighthouse, just in case. Just in case maybe the caretaker will have something to say. Maybe. Update about the lighthouse? Nope.
Could you ever support Solus? He does want to restore the elves, after all.
And kill a bunch of people to do it. Plus, those are his elves, not elves like me. I mean, would you be happy with the Titans coming back if it meant everyone you know would die?
No, absolutely not.
Right. The world might be a little broken, but you can't just erase it to start over. Not when erasing it means destroying people.
Good to know where you stand here, Balara. Hey, Varric, maybe you'll have something to say now that we're right before the point of no return? Maybe? Something more interesting than, oh yeah, Rook, it's hard to be a leader, but I believe in you.
Are you doing all right, Rook? Don't forget to take breaks, okay?
Yeah, of course, you keep saying that. You're just in bed all day. Hopefully, I do really, really hope that he finally gets back up, at least for this part of the game, you know, near the end, and he recovers and starts doing something. That would be nice.
Curiosity. Where is it?
I'm afraid Manfred's gone.
Bring it. Back. Spide, leave it. I want... No.
Thank you, Lucanus. It's all right. Spirits are often confused by death, especially amongst their own.
It should be here.
Yes, I know.
Oh, spite Mrs. Manfred. That's adorable and also sad.
The fires are lit.
Am I still gonna fight any dragons? I guess, no, Elgarnon's got a dragon. Right. Might still fight that. Oh no, not might. We'll definitely fight that.
So Tosh, look, Lucanus and I are...
I get it.
Get what?
He's a crow. Dangerous. Deadly. You have to trust that he won't kill you every time he touches you.
Oh, no.
And you're a mage. He's a mage killer. It's like you're his prey.
Not what I'm into, but thanks?
Anyway, I'm happy you two are doing it.
Thanks, Tosh.
Doing it. Okay, well, guess that is it. And what I will be doing is facing down the Evanurus. It's the first part of it. This upcoming showdown. Let's talk to Morrigan. I'm alright. Aviana Brinley. Well, I wouldn't say I love it, but I'm enjoying it. There are some very obvious flaws, and I am certainly not a fan of, but I'm enjoying it. Alright, wait, actually no, yeah, let me just do another hard save, because yeah, we're at the point of no return. Where am I from? I'm from the Philippines. Alright, let's begin now. Let's do this. I am confident that I prepared all my allies to face the gods.
Events are weaving together quickly now, Rook. For good or ill, the fate of the world shall be decided soon. I received Harding's missive. Your plan is sound.
So, the Inquisitor's in.
an army, even if we had one.
You think we're enough?
What will we be facing on the island?
There's gonna be blight crap.
And where there's blight, darkspawn.
Right. Tearstone Island's also crawling with the entire Antam army.
They've had time to prepare. It'll be brutal.
So will the gods. We're walking right into their lair.
We may not all make it out again.
Yeah, but if we're going down, let's go down swinging. So let's stop the gods, whatever it takes.
We're with you. The gods won't leave that island.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Then we leave as soon as we can.
Got any wise words, Varric? Okay, so that was
Just talk to Lace
also a
before we
quest.
set off. See how she's doing.
Okay, check in with Harding. What about the others? I'm sure everybody's got something to say, so we'll check on everybody. And this is going to be our requisite romance scene, I'm sure, as we've committed to a relationship with Harding. And we're entering the final set of missions and following BioWare RPG tradition of having the culmination of the romance right before the final sequence of events. Okay, what does this quest say? The Shadowed Sun. Prepare to face the gods. Okay. Yeah, let's check in with everybody first.
Elgernon's an asshole. Talking in people's minds, promising them stuff. It's messed up. At least we saved the Dalish. That'll piss him off.
She's shadow boxing there. Never seen her actually do any boxing moves. Sure, I'll take it. Varric, please. Don't tell me to take a break.
Okay, Rook?
Okay.
You look like you could use a nap.
I mean, I could do that, but I was hoping to get more out of your, renown as at least a storyteller. Tell me a story, Varric.
It's true. We're planning on not only ending Gillenay, but Elgernon as well.
Well, it's best that no one's gone. I'll grant you that.
We do have some thoughts alike, Johanna.
Precious few.
Oh, wow. That is certainly an eclipse, and it's dark red too. Very apocalyptic. Don't like how this light is affecting
No
Galar's
idea
room.
that Lusicon would be so, well, big. We got away though. No one died, and we saved the Dalish. I'll take that as a win.
Still thinking about that, huh? It was like so many quests ago. Yeah, it was like the last big main quest, but come on. Nothing about this fucking eclipse.
Arlathan went, well, we got the Dalish out. We got out. But something bad is waiting for us. I can feel it.
Could it be this fucking eclipse that was suddenly forced upon all of Thedas? Yeah, so the game's still in this mode with companions thinking that, oh yeah, you just finished the Arlathan quest. So they're still commenting on that. You haven't gone through all of the other lines first.
We may have freed the Dalish, but Elgernon will only let so much slip through his grasp. And that dragon, mierda. I've had enough of dragons.
Well, you're in the wrong game then. Wrong series. Called Dragon Age. We are living in the age of dragons. Lousy with them.
Elgernon must be pleased he got his archdemon back.
You already carved one of them out. Yeah, look at that. Well, we've already killed so many. What's another one? Hassan, how you doing?
Hey, Hassan.
Okay. Perceptive enough to get some head pats. Okay, that's everybody. Alright, Harding. Let's cherish these final moments together for the end of the world.
I thought I heard you in here.
I can't stop thinking about the moon. They moved the moon, Rook.
Right. That.
They moved the damn moon like it was a picture they wanted on a different wall.
Lace.
And we're supposed to stop them? How?
We have a plan. We stick to it. That's how we win.
The plans never go to plan.
We'll adapt.
But so many things could go wrong. I can't stop thinking. What if? What if one of us...
You mean what if one of us dies?
Don't say it. You can't just say things like that.
We're both thinking it.
But saying it out loud is different.
How?
It just is.
Forget about the gods, we just stop. Run away.
We can't do that.
Exactly. We're the only ones who have any chance. We have no choice but to try.
No matter what might happen, huh?
No matter what might happen. We're in this. Together.
Together.
Okay, not quite as romantic as I thought it was going to be.
You told Lace it's going to be fine, and it is going to be fine. I should talk with Varric too. Get any last advice for killing a god.
It was more of just reassuring her, considering the very real possibility of people dying. Yeah, well, we got everybody's quest lines done. We're all heroes of the Veilguard, so none of us will die. And I'm sure if this also turns out to be a Mass Effect 2 style suicide mission, I'll make the right choices of assigning people the right task. I think. Okay, now that Rook has said it out loud, now that the game is telling me that Varric will actually have real advice this time, let's hear it.
Varric? I hope I'm not interrupting whatever you're doing.
Take a deep breath.
The gods changed all the rules. We're going in blind. The whole team is pretty sure we're gonna die. And they might be right.
Weird shit is happening. Of course the team's on edge. It's not a personal failing for you to be scared either.
I don't know how to carry this weight, Varric.
No one does. This job was always going to call for someone who could improvise. You're on this team for a reason too, you know.
What I really need is a plan, and less bullshit.
That's what you're here for, isn't it? Better get to work. Go on. You know where to find me if you need me.
Well, let's not keep the gods waiting.
Yep, that's Thanks, Varric, I guess.
I wish I could get moving. I hate being stuck in here.
Okay, so is this another... Okay, Isle of the Gods. It's actual quest. The other one was just set up to it. Alright, let's go to the Lighthouse Alluvion and use it to go to Tearstone Island. Alright, so they said there will be Darkspawn and Antam, so fire vulnerability, I've got that on lock, and necrotic vulnerability, so Lucanus or Emmerich. Ooh, look at that. Very dramatic pullback by the camera. Let's go! Although I do hope this doesn't like put me on a path that's like non-stop all the way to the end. Hope not. Like, probably gonna, well, we'll see. We'll see. Didn't even get to choose my companions. Okay, so the game will decide for me, maybe.
It's
Everybody's
fortunate
here.
we weren't spotted coming in.
A lot of dreadnoughts. One shot is all it takes.
Now we just have to deal with that.
Morgan didn't exaggerate. That's the entire Antam army over there.
Doesn't change what we came to do. The gods will know we're here soon, and so will the Antam. We need a distraction. One team to draw off that army, and another to stop the gods from finishing their dagger.
I'll take half the team and cause some trouble down by the Antam ships.
Wait, I'm the scout. I can get us around this place faster.
There'll be Blight farther up, Harding. And Darkspawn.
I've fought them before, and I've got the stone on my side.
No one's fast enough for that many Antam.
Someone has to do this, Tosh.
So who will it be?
Ah, okay. Here we go. Harding will risk herself leading the second team. Now, I think we'll go with Davin, right? I think he made a good case. Fighting off Darkspawn? Yeah, Davin and Hassan. And putting in the role play here, Rook will be very wary of having Harding off solo in this risky of a mission. Even though you fully understand that Harding is very capable and part of this a healthy relationship would be trusting your partner to be able to do what she can do, obviously. But yeah, Rook will still have these reservations. And yeah, I also still think that Davrin would be better at distracting Darkspawn. He's a fucking Grey Warden. That's what he's made for, right? I think, hopefully, this doesn't make it so, oh, I don't have Davrin when I have to fight the Archdemon. I don't have the Grey Warden to take care of the Archdemon at this point, because I already assigned him to this task. Maybe. And that would be a bummer. Like, oh shit, he's dead now. Because of that. Yeah, Harding is a scout. She knows how to get around places and also avoid danger, maybe. But then Tosh had to chime in and say, oh, nobody's that fast and can avoid the Antam. So, oh, would Davrin have to worry about the Antam too? I guess. Well, shit, now that I think about it. Am I overthinking this? I don't know. Well, the game, so like, yeah. You know what? We'll trust Davrin to risk himself. Okay, leading the second team. So it's not just going to be, you know, them going off on their own. You know, leading a team. But maybe this means I won't have them as a companion. Maybe that's all this is. All this is right now. Oh, and I was already also thinking it was going to be the two of them that I bring along, but I guess not. That's not going to be the case since one of them will have to lead the other team. So, shit. You know what, Davrin? I trust you, Davrin. Well, I saved before all of this, so in case things go to shit. Alright, I'm gonna trust Davrin here. Take care of the Darkspawn.
Davrin's right. We need a Grey Warden and a Griffin in the lead.
Won't let you down. Either of us.
I'll take the rest of us and get to the gods before they finish their dagger and cut open the Fade. Once we're in place, Lucanus will take Solus's dagger and ambush Gillenane.
Elgernon's pet.
One problem at a time. As long as he has that archdemon, he's invulnerable. Concentrate on Gillenane first. We kill her, take the god's dagger, then deal with Elgernon.
Good luck, Rook. Let's make some history.
Good luck. And thanks.
Big shoulder pads blocking Davrin's face.
Davrin.
Just like you said in the lighthouse, Rook. We stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
Oh boy. That's the game. Winking at us. Oh, there's a possibility that I die. Okay. So, well, I already have the fire part of this taken care of. Fighting Darkspawn. Okay, maybe I will just bring Harding along and well, now I think about it. So you could also be facing Antom, and Necrotic is going to be a whole thing. Yeah, let's bring Lucanus. Let's just bring these two. The couple. Yeah.
Alright, not the quickest path ahead, but we might reach the gods before we're spotted.
Fenrir statue lying broken on the ground, half sunk in the water. Very symbolic, maybe. Treasure chest radar isn't blinking, so not passing over anything that would be skippable.
There! That must be where the gods are making the dagger.
Rook, the veil is weakening here. I can feel it.
Well, so much for that.
You're not fast.
Intruders, take arms!
You heard the Kunari. They've got orders.
Get clear. They hired human mercenaries.
The Antam aren't taking any chances.
Level 10? Yeah. They are just hiring anybody.
Doctrines ready. Ready. My job's done. Your turn.
Isbakwan. Is that a statue of Mythal? Looks like it. Yes, another elven ruin.
Sounds like a lot more Antom across the bay.
What are they saying?
Something about Gillenane giving them world-crushing power?
Wait, how do you know that?
Sounds like Davern's team found the Antom. I hope they're all right.
We're going this way, right? Towards the objective marker? Not down, because I think I could go down, but why would I do that? I'm just gonna go up.
Mercenaries again. They have mages.
We need to make quick work of this.
They're at range.
Did not mean to do that.
We need to close it.
Do we though? What if I just go to the objective?
Antom Reaver.
Are we going down or are we going up? We'll find out very soon. tentacles? No, they're just banners, maybe.
How brave of you to seek me out, Rook. We shall meet soon.
I just heard Elgarnon.
Lucican. He said my name.
What did this place used to be?
Spite says he smells old blood.
I'm sure maybe, well, I'm sure maybe just saying words now. I'm sure Balara would have more input on this. She would probably know, being a veil jumper and an elf who is like probably into elven history. Nev has no fucking clue. Her mage detective work does not bring her to these sorts of places.
Another group of mercenaries!
We can't let them slow us down.
Say the word.
Getting closer.
If the gods finish their dagger, open the Fade, and unleash all the blight, even Solus was terrified of that.
He has some sense, at least.
Something's ready.
Vision, your loyalty will be rewarded. Gillenane and I must complete our task before we join you. But this magic we harness will transform the world and all those within it.
Yep, more teeth, bigger wings, more tails, yeah, sure. Turn this dragon into an abomination. In the more traditional sense of the word, but also maybe having a spirit inside of it, a demon. Could also be kind of scary. An archdemon. eerily kind of echoing, mirroring the Black City now. From what we saw back at the crossroads after defeating the Blighted Dragon.
Well, you can't miss it.
Come on! We're getting closer to where the gods are making their dagger.
We sense intruders, the same mortals who defied us at Whitehall. A spite demon and its host. A frost wielder, Tevinter train. There are others. Find them. Bring us what remains.
Damn. This is bad.
We have to hurry. The Anton will be looking everywhere after hearing that.
I guess... No, yeah, this is the way, actually. Alright. Haven't had any problems so far, though. Just kind of steamrolling everybody who gets in our way, so... Of course, famous last words. Sure, when I go down there, which very much looks like a combat arena. Yeah. 100%.
There's Davrin.
Hey.
Rook, over here.
Yeah, they're alive.
Davrin, you alright?
For now. We burned some Antom ships, led them off. But there's another wave coming.
Can you open the way out of here?
Sure thing. Let me take a look.
You just have to defend the gate against 5 waves of enemies. And they're not going to open the gate until you clear all of them. Oh shit, okay. Yep. Oh shit. Not expecting that mercenary to kill me there. Oh my god, okay, I got comboed. Well, actually died. Yep, that's what I said, famous last words. Yeah, getting comboed by those big bruisers. Very scary.
The crows say otherwise. On their right.
Out that door, Davern.
Give us another minute. Doors are open, Rook. There's a lot more on top. We'll lead them away.
Be careful. We'll meet you above.
There are things I would have of you, Rook. Draw closer. You will learn what they are.
Elganon again.
Just more talk.
Okay, wait. Can we go here? Is this like a branching path? Let's see. Well, that's not very helpful. Or is this like a dead end? I guess I can go through here. Okay, not great. Not the best route, I don't think. All this blight and enemies from afar.
More blight on this side.
More on Tom too.
Oh boy, okay. I may have made a mistake. Shit. Okay, well, that's fine. Wonder if we actually have to fight them though. Wait, where do we go from here?
Get clear.
It's the dead end, I guess. Wait, where the fuck are we going? No, this is a dead end. Unless, wait, where does this go?
On Tom, the intruders remain. One as an instrument from the Dreadwolf.
So the gods know we have Solus's dagger.
Our ritual gathers momentum. Power. It cannot be interrupted by nature. I will put my creations to assist your heart.
Oh no. Dark spawn!
Oh, are we here? I guess we're here. Yeah. Different route.
Say the word.
From a distance. Under fire! Watch it! Docking ready.
Did you see that flash of green light? That's a tear in the Fade.
A fade tear. Don't tell me the gods are that close.
The gods might be close, but they'd be gloating if they'd finished their dagger. If we kill Gillenane and steal that dagger, then Elgar'non can't unleash the Blight.
Okay, before I interact with that, let me see. It's just gonna be... That looks like the main path. Alright, let's see what doing this will let's do. Where will this lead? Oh, it's one of those ticker timer things. Okay, well... Guess I gotta find the other one? Well, shit. Is it even anywhere close here? Do I have to, go deeper into that structure?
As you wish.
I should give any indication as to where the other one is. Maybe point a general direction, maybe? Whatever. I don't care that much. If I missed something, it's fine. Like with how urgent this mission feels, fucking around trying to look for treasure that isn't like easy to find, just feels like really takes you out of the urgency of the mission. But you know, it's not exactly a thing that is uncommon in this game, with how video gamey it all feels. Yeah, let's go try to solve this weird platforming pixel hunt puzzle while this eclipse is bearing down on us and Evanuris are threatening to rip open the veil and unleash the blight on the world. It just feels very, very weird. Weft unstable. Why did I kind of read that as like a baby voice? Weft unstable. The wheel is I don't know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm moving. In a pristine hand too. Diagrammed. Pristine hand. Also, I'm still getting crafting materials. No Telgernon. Just telling me that, yeah, the game isn't actually going to be over by the time you finish this quest. You'll be back at the lighthouse or out in the world using your materials. Is that Gillenane feeling conflicted about what's going on? And at least in the sense that she is weirdly compassionate. I don't mean compassionate, but I guess in some weird way, maybe she sees it that way about her creations, about the Hala. Yeah, because there was that Hala that was sacrificed in that Arlithan mission to save the Dalish.
That Faith's blocking the way. We have to set it off. That Faith getting near it feels like being ripped to shreds. Gillenane must be affecting the Fade here, making the tears more dangerous.
We're gonna slide down there. They smooth out the stairs. No, they didn't. Okay, I thought it kind of looked like it.
Say when.
Anton coming your way. We can't hold them forever.
Do what you can. Meet us inside that building ahead.
More blight.
We've got to clear it out to get to the gods.
Careful. More Fates.
Remember to keep your distance. No such thing.
And the first realized that only your
Another fade tear. Oceans of magic are coursing around us because of the god's ritual.
Then we'd better find Gillenane. Quickly.
Wait! There are wards blocking the way out. Blood magic.
One touch could kill.
How do we get through? Ideas?
Patterns are familiar. If I can fracture the harmonics, we could get through. Maybe.
I deal with blood magic. I can stop the damage long enough to burn out the wards.
That's risky, Nev. Really risky. I can't ask you to do that.
Your way's just as dangerous. Don't like it, but one of us has to do it.
This is your territory, Balara. Just go slow.
I'll be careful.
Oh, Nev disapproves.
I'll keep this fade tear in check while you work. But with things so unpredictable, I fear anything might happen once we kill Gillenane.
Solus warned me that there'd always be costs and consequences to fighting gods. But if we kill Gillenane, snatch the god's dagger, and escape, maybe we prove him wrong.
I dearly hope so.
And there.
Great work.
Thanks. Be careful. The gods might know we're here now.
That is a certainty.
Oh no!
The Elven are a scattered people, but fret not. I shall bring your mage gently back into our fold. You can all be forgiven by embracing the wisdom of surrender. Continue, and even the dread wolf will regret what I do to his pawn.
Come on! Elrond and Gillenane are still on the island. If we move fast, we might get Balara back.
Damn it! Hold on, Belle!
The gods know we're coming, but they still need to finish their dagger.
Then we should split their attention.
Right. Half the team comes with me on the main path. Davrin, you and the others stay out of sight and get Lucanus to the ritual.
Then after he kills Gillenane, we rescue Balara. All this magic, it feels like a storm.
Which means Elganon's almost completed the dagger.
Where's Gillenane?
On the move. Spike can feel her hunting for us.
Keep your heads. Follow the plan. We'll kill Gillenane, we'll get our friend back, and then...
Then we kill Elganon. We'll distract Gillenane until Lucanus gets a clear shot.
Good luck, Davrin.
Like I promised, whatever it takes.
It's all yours.
As is Gillenane.
Oh, so in a way it makes sense for, Oh, Balara! I can't even hover over her. Like, yeah, I think it makes sense for Balara to get kidnapped there as one of the elves and a mage, so that Elganon can wield his influence on her, maybe. And, but, yeah. I wonder, yeah, it would have probably been Nev if you had chosen her to open the way. Well, don't have Lucanus on the team now. Okay, well, just so that we have necrotic damage for the possibility of more Antam. Yeah, we'll have Emmerich with us. Okay, maybe time to have Harding on. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with this.
folk.
I hear darkspawn.
I see her.
Not soon enough, Great Warden.
Don't let her get her.
Devrin!
What happened to Devrin?
He hears you not.
We gonna fight Gillenane?
Once the light is fully ours, all wardens who ever lived could not stand against us.
Tenacious, Rook.
Focus on completing the dagger, Veilguard. I will greet our mortal guest.
Not hearing a single thing the Venuris are saying because of all the chaos happening on screen right now. Hey, it's because I'm a dwarf.
Desperate.
Emmerich?
Fearful. For your transgressions, little Rook, you face a god alone.
Oh shit, I don't have any healing. No! All my companions. Our plan. Am I actually gonna have to fight her alone? We'll see. Oh, it looks like I will have to do that. Light shield. Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Set back our work. I will perfect this world, but you shall never see it.
Hey, just in time.
That debt will be paid with your companion's blood.
Emmerich, you're okay. Only thanks to you. Now, to the fight!
We need to find Davrin. Gillian grabbed him earlier.
That one, quickly!
This struggle is heartless, wasteful.
God damn it! I got stuck. I got stuck. Oh god, where is this gonna put me? Okay, well, I'm just not gonna fight right now. I'm just gonna run around hitting the blight spots. Is it gonna put me midway? Nope. Okay. That's annoying.
You have destroyed treasures of the ancients. Set back our work. I will perfect this world, but you shall never see it.
Harding, are you all right?
I'm good. Thanks, Rook.
I have not
What? Okay. I'm still alive? Am I still alive? I'm still alive.
You're okay. Only thanks to you. Now, to the fight!
I don't know what happened there.
We need to find Davrin. Eliminate grabbed him earlier.
This struggle is hopeless. Wasteful.
Don't just stand there.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Now we need Lucanus. He's got Solus's dagger. He's the only one who can kill Gillenay. We'll find him.
Gillenay, the ritual is nearly complete. You must keep them away.
They are possessors.
See you, Harding, doing cartwheels.
Lucanus, I've got you.
Behold your current age. Fragile, aimless, lost. We are the only beings in this world who can cleanse and tame the blight. Use it to rebuild the old glories. You've done naught but destroy them.
You and Elganon are trapped by the past, just like Solus. You had your chance, each one of you. And we don't owe you a thing.
Not again! Davin, backup plan.
Whatever it takes.
Asa!
No! Oh no! Not Davin. He's the coolest guy. Come on, Lucanus. Oh shit! Fell into the blight and Hassan dove in for him. Crap, what's gonna happen? He's a Green Warden, he's got the blight in him! There you fucking go. Finally!
No!
We had such plans. Elgnar!
Regret this.
Well, damn. Oh, it's not over.
The Fade's still ripping open!
The dagger! Rook! You must break its contact with Gillenane!
Lucanus? Lucanus!
And so you have your victory. You live. And Gillenane does not. Are you not proud to finally reach this moment? Or did you think you'd win the day without some painful sacrifice?
That dragon raised Minrathas. Where were you?
No one's retreating.
We'll all die.
Demons attacking the North Wall.
You and your friends stood against the gods. Your courage is laudable.
Soulless.
But mortals cannot win this battle. I am sorry, it is what must be.
I saved you, Rook. What was the point? You were never a typical.
You're worthless.
Varric never believed.
You are no leader. You failed us all.
What failure cuts your conscience now, I wonder?
Balara!
Your friend is dead.
Dead and gone.
Your fault.
Regret, like all emotions, is a powerful thing. It can bruise us, break us, or blind us to the truth. Regret is even strong enough to serve as the lock on a prison built to hold gods. But such a prison can hold any captive. Even you. No. You were never ready to make the sacrifices that leadership requires. So through our connection, I molded you into someone the prison would accept in my place.
Varric.
Your work is done.
What? This is...
Mandatory Fade section in every Dragon Age game! No!
This is where we talked when I was dreaming. But I am not dreaming. Has to be some way out of here. Just...
Damn, well, I wonder if I had Harding, if I had chosen Harding there, damn. Would have been catastrophic then. Shit. Well, Ballara, still don't know what happened to Ballara. Okay. I'm gonna get through this section. Wow.
I have to get back to the team.
Gotta say though, yeah, that was a very wonderfully choreographed and shot cinematic.
Come on. Solus found a way out. Now you need to find yours.
Oh, this is cool.
Varric? He's not here. Of course he's not. So how do I get out?
We're seeing statues of Ballara. Well, not rock formations of her. Is she the one who's going to lead us out? Because she's also been put into this
Solus said this prison was built to hold gods.
Built to hold gods. And locked with regret. He said that, too.
Ballara?
Rook. I was supposed to find all the secrets of the Nodus Trithallan. Now I never will.
I'm sorry to make you sad, but I told you the enchantments were dangerous. You chose me anyway.
I trusted you more than Nev. Because didn't want anything to do with blood magic. Well, we're both veil jumpers. That's why I chose you, Ballara.
You picked me to die.
No, that's not why I picked you. What would be the appropriate response here from our Rook? Because I'm always leaning towards being defiant. But I wonder, like, yeah, maybe the relationship between the two. I feel like Rook has always been soft with Ballara, so I think he would take this tack, this direction with her. Even though we know this is like all in his head right now, doubting himself. You know how it goes. It's a very well-worn trope about the hero having to face his doubts in this moment of like the valley. But yeah, I think we'll take the soft route here.
You're right. You're my friend, Ballara. But we had to get those wards down. I made a choice. I live with the choices I make, the successes and the failures. We all believed in what we were fighting for, what we're still fighting for. And Ballara knew what it might cost.
She did, kid. We all did. Because you always chose the hard truth over the easy lie. Solus, on the other hand.
Everyone's a pawn to someone like Solus. Pieces to sacrifice, without a second thought.
Davrin.
Also, let's just set aside the fact that it was the two elves that got. It has nothing to do with their lineage, totally. Not because they're in any way genetically connected to the Evanurus and Solus. Totally not. Damn. Okay.
Whatever it takes. That's what you told us. And you live that. Every day. You helped me rescue the Griffins. Got them to the Wardens.
That I did. Look at all this stuff. What is this stuff floating? Oh, these are like... Oh, that's the Nadas Thalin over there. The distance. Belarus stuff. I think some of it is.
You asked a lot of us. The team. But you asked even more of yourself. And after everything you've done, it was my turn to make this sacrifice. And I'd do it again.
Yeah, with Davrin though, yeah, we're, you know, being manly men. So.
You gave your life to save the world, Davrin. But the world's still not saved. So I'm gonna get out of here, stop Elgranon, and stop Solus. You took a fight that wasn't yours, and made it yours. I'll make sure your sacrifice was worth it.
Great job, kid. Now, what about mine?
Yeah, what is your job, Varric? What's been your job all this time? I wonder if finally, him being stabbed by Solus's dagger, Solus's magic dagger, will maybe play a role in getting us out of here. And that's why he's been resting all this time. He's also been nurturing this power.
That's
where it all began.
Yeah, exactly.
What am I gonna see there?
Where you got stabbed.
I think you already know.
Just notice the different things on their heads to indicate which god they are.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I gotta try to reach him. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from the Anka. You need to listen.
He's got a rift inside of him.
Rook.
Oh, so did he actually die that day? Has Varric been in his head all this time? Yeah.
Let's go this way.
Solus killed you. His friend. You tried to talk to him, to reason with him. And he cut you down.
Pretty sure he didn't mean to.
It doesn't matter. You're still dead.
Yeah. Sorry about that, kid.
Right, okay, so if this is, yeah. I guess this is why, this is why he's just been, he's just been in bed all this time, because he can't actually be out and about interacting with anybody. That's why all of his input has just been, oh yeah, it's just, you can do this. Not exactly the storyteller that we knew him as. Didn't have much clever things to say, so yeah.
I'm sorry, Varric.
For what?
For not saving you.
Shit. Didn't you learn anything from this place? I made the choice. To talk to him. To try to reach him. Even knowing the risks. Because he was my friend. My decision, my sacrifice. And you don't get to take that from me.
But
every story's got an ending. This one just came a little earlier than I planned.
All this time, Harding and Nev. Why didn't anyone tell me?
They thought you knew. You're the only one that wasn't in on it.
They talked to you, I remember.
Nope. They talked to you. Or to themselves. You just filled in the blanks. Time to finish this story. Your story. I just know the ending's going to be killer.
What happens now? To you?
I'll disappear. Go back to just being a memory.
Right.
Hey, don't get all misty-eyed on me, okay? I had a good run, and I don't regret a second of it.
What about Solus?
You talked to Mythal. You saw the memories. Solus wants to be a hero. That's who he is, deep down. But it's easier for him to play the villain. Because that means he didn't fail. All the damage he's done, the people he's hurt, it becomes a choice. Remind him who he really is. He might just listen.
So how do I get out of here?
Listen to your team. Like you always do.
This way. It's thinner here.
Better be right.
They're waiting for you. Just take it one step at a time.
Goodbye, Varric. And thank you.
Rook!
Looking forward to seeing how it turns out. I'd say good luck, but you don't need it. You already have everything you need.
There! A light! We've got something. Get ready.
I was about to say, all these, like, comic book style...
Elganon,
oh, now it's Elganon
first
speaking.
of the firstborn, last of the Evanuris. Come to reign over you with fine and gentle hand. Citizens of Minrathous, give yourself to me. Together we shall unleash magic so glorious, so limitless, that all the world will be transformed.
He seized control of the Archon's palace?
While the Magisterium was in full session, only the Venatori seem to have survived.
How are the Shadow Dragons?
Still fighting, last we heard. But Elgernon's blighted the city, and the Venatori have sealed the gates. No one can get in or out.
Even the city's Illuvians went dark. We've got no way to contact the Shadow Dragons. They'd be dead already if not for Solus.
Solus?
He got to Minrathis just before the gates were sealed. He saved some civilians and killed some Venatori.
Now, everyone's following Solus, like he's the only one who can save them.
He's using the Shadow Dragons and anyone else he can to give him a clear shot at Elgernon. Then he finishes his ritual and the whole world drowns in demons.
He can't hurt Elgernon yet. That archdemon makes him invulnerable.
So Solus has to kill it first.
And once that's done, Solus goes for Elgernon with the dagger he took from us.
We can't stop Elgernon and his archdemon while Solus is out there ready to stab us in the back again.
Solus is not going to be happy when he sees you've escaped from his trap.
He's got the dagger. There's no way to kill Elgernon without it.
We did attempt to create a dagger to replace the one Solus took.
Wait, okay. That's convenient.
Nice to look at, but it can't cut through enchantments like the real thing.
Oh, okay.
So it cannot kill Elgernon.
Looks real enough.
But it is not. We don't have the right weapon to take down our target, and we lost too much killing Gillenane. We have no idea where Bellara is, or what Elgernon is doing to her.
And Davron and Asan are...
Alright, I'll just let this whole scene play through before I share my thoughts on all the stuff that's happened.
If Bellara were here, she'd tell us there's still work to do. And Davron would already have Asan in the air. They're not here to finish this, but because of their sacrifice, we are. So let's do it for them. Get a message to anyone who's still out there. Tell them we're gonna stop Elgernon, and we need their help to do it. Then fix up your gear and take care of any unfinished business. In the morning, we take back Minrathis.
Hey, are you okay?
We've still got work to do. I can collapse when this is over.
Listen, let us handle getting word to our allies. All you need to handle is taking care of yourself, okay? I'll be by your room to check up on you soon.
Alright, there you go. Trophy Pop. Part 12, The Best Tales. A Cage for Gods. Yeah. I was also gonna say, like, it took Solus having to come up with some plan to replace us so that he can get out. And, yeah. All it took for Rook to get out easily without having to trade places with anybody else is just, you know, face his losses and move forward. Yeah. Solus is, yeah, that's gonna be like the whole, like one of the themes of this game, running parallels between Rook and Solus. Solus having regrets and can't move forward, and also just using people to get what he wants, while Rook is willing to, well, in a way, kind of, still, because he is the leader, but it's his companions. They're the ones who are offering themselves up, really, to do what needs to be done. So, and yeah, I feel like, you know, having played Mass Effect 2 and having these loyalty missions done, which are, you know, what we have here in Dragon Age, the Veilguard. There's the same equivalent, the equivalent to those missions. Having done all of that and establishing bonds with everybody, and with the game telling me that I need to prepare, and also telling me that most of my companions are, since I've done all of their quest lines, they're confident. They made it so that the fates of Bellara and Davrin are just ambiguous enough. Well, with Davrin, not so much, but him falling into the Blight and Asan chasing after him. So we don't actually see the body. I mean, yeah, you don't see the bodies. I'm guessing they'll be back. They'll be back for the end or close to the end, because I did their quest lines, and I feel like if I didn't, maybe not. They'll stay dead or whatever. Yeah, they won't come back. But because I did, I'm guessing that's what's gonna happen. So yeah. And yeah, also just expecting this to happen, like, yeah, with Solus making his move. Yeah, that was actually, like, really well done sequence of events. Like one complaint I have with the game is, like, there's a lot of it that feels like it doesn't have a lot of oomph to what's happening, to how things are presented, a lot of the dialogue. But yeah, when it for the big moments, though, I think it really does nail the big moments. The drama to how things play out. The dialogue rises to the occasion. The choreography, the production value, like the music, everything works real well. Which is a great note, because they have to nail those big moments for them to land. And yeah, so far, like, all of the big moments have landed. Yeah, right. So, like, the one big thing, though, that I'm kind of conflicted about is, like, yeah, Varric's fate. Yeah, I remember my very first session, well, setting aside the character creator, like, getting through that intro and seeing Varric get stabbed, like, in a way that, to me, initially, looked like, yep, he's dead. He's fucking dead. Like, how do you survive getting stabbed, like, through the chest? Like, that looked very deep, with, like, a magic dagger that can tear a, hole in reality, right? So it's like, yeah, like, holy fuck, they did kill him. And I was sad about it. And then I was not sad when I saw that he was still alive, quote unquote. For, like, the next section of that whole cutscene sequence. And then the game proceeds to do nothing with with Varric, and I routinely expressed my disappointment with him not really contributing much, or if anything, to any of the scenes that he was in, really. And every time I tried to talk to him, he wasn't really saying much. So it makes sense now, but still, I don't know. It still kind of feels not great for him to basically kind of turn into some weird force ghost for us, or some kind of delusion on Rook's part to not accept Varric's death. I think he was alive all this time. And and use that as the way to get him out of Solus's trap. Because I feel like he could have still done that. I don't know, without, because Solus, I don't know, like the Solus during that whole section, was that really like Solus's spirit or whatever guiding Rook, or was that just Rook's idea of Varric thinking of how he would handle the situation? Because yeah, I don't know. It's like a weird little plot twist that I feel like it didn't need to be there, and it doesn't change the fact that throughout all this time, Varric didn't really provide any meaningful contribution to anything really, because he was just repeating the same thing over and over again. And yeah, it just feels like a waste of a character who was my favorite back in Dragon Age 2, and even in his lessened role in Inquisition, he was still alright. But here now, it was just really, I don't know, just felt bad. Because yeah, I feel like that whole thing with Rook getting out of the Fate could have still been done without Varric being there. Like, you could still use Varric, but as like a memory of him, you know, or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to come up with a scenario, but it just feels like, yeah, feels like it could have been done. I don't know. With how he imagines his team, and him coming to terms with what happened to the team. I don't know. Because still, to me, like, how that whole scene played out, it could have been done with Rook's memory of Varric. And even then, like, how it all played out, it still kind of felt that way, too. It didn't really feel much like the Varric of old. So that still kind of felt like Rook's image of Varric as this mentor. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's like the one thing that sours this whole sequence for me. It's not like this mind-blowing revelation, because it's not like it was explored in any way actually throughout the 80 plus hours I've played the game since the intro, where he got taken out of commission. It's like, yeah, I don't know. That part didn't land that much for me. So yeah. Anyway, I think I'm now in Act 3? Feels like now it's Act 3. Well, I don't even know if it's really Act 3 or already got to that point before Act 3, but whatever. Yeah. This is where I'm gonna call it. Final conversations with the team. Now this is when we have our romantic moment, with the romantic scene with Harding. Because this is the final mission. Can I actually... No, yeah, all of the Illuvians are inaccessible. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Alright. Yeah. This is, so this is what I'm gonna call it. Very eventful session. And, yeah, depending on how much longer I have next time, that could be the final session. Oh, they even say it out here, point of no return save. That's so kind of them. They made their own save. That's very, very kind. Alright, well, since we already have that save, I'll overwrite this one, the main save. the reminder of who I am. Who is Rook? Alright, that's it. Next session might be the final one, the end of the game.